Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 17. I'm CatTransGamer and today we're on the PC on the Lossberg map. The reason I'm on the PC is because this map is not yet available for console. The creators of this map have announced that they are working on the console version, so it will be coming to us hopefully soon. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys the all 100 Gold Nugget locations in this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started and head right in. Alright, first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to run straight ahead to the third garage door on the right. Go ahead and open up that garage door and you'll see a little man door inside a little room. Go ahead and open up that room and there's a gold nugget right there on the shelf. Let's go ahead and grab that. Alright, for the next one we're going to want to come back out, make a right and then another right, and you'll see a gate in front of you. Go ahead and open up that gate. Just walk up, click on it, open the gate, and look to your right. Right along the building, you'll see a gold nugget. Grab that gold nugget and we'll be on to the third one. Alright, come back up to the pickup truck. You see the chicken coop on your right. Go ahead and just get past the chicken coop. Keep going around the building. You see that little play set in front of you? Right there underneath it's a gold nugget. And I bypassed one here when I came to this. Same place, chicken coop. Look underneath the stairs right there. And you'll find another gold nugget. This is your house. So just go ahead and grab this one and this will get all of the gold nuggets that are in your actual farm. Alright, now we're off a little bit. You'll see this little red and green building on the other side of the lake. Come around it in a little mess of twigs there. You see a gold nugget. Grab that one up. Now we're down here by field 37. You got this little bridge over the brook. Jump into the water. Yes, they hit a gold nugget under the water. You could see it from outside, but it's because of the reflection, it's kind of hard. It's easier just to jump in the water so you can find it easier. Now we're going to head up to field 30. You got this barn up here, or garage, whatever you want to call it. Just keep coming around to the north side of it, and you'll find a gold nugget on the west north corner of the building. Now we're going to go ahead and head over to field 21. You see this little outpost, little shack right here, raised up shack. Gold nuggets right there on the ledge, on the porch, actually. Call it a porch. Now over here at field 19, you've got this barn here. If you come over here to the right, to the south side of that barn, jump up on this rock and look just to the north of the rock. You'll see the gold nugget in the grass. Go ahead and grab that. Now we'll go ahead and run on back around the building. We want to head up towards this slurry spot right here. And right next to this tree behind the shovel, there's another gold nugget. And look at that, I found my first 10 gold nuggets. Now all the locations are on the map. Now we're going to go ahead and do a couple of them over here by field 12. Actually, 4 of them around field 12. So you see I'm right there next to the guardrail on the road. There's one down here in the brush, down by this tree that's a little curved up. And it's kind of hard to find because of this grass. They did a really good job on this map of hiding the golden nuggets in the grass. As you can see, I found it and didn't even see it. But yeah, it was right next to that tree. Now we're going to run up towards field 11. If you see here, I will point right at a tree area. You see that pine tree right there? That's where we're heading. Alright. Yep, I was right. Right behind that tree. It's another tree, and it's right behind that in the grass. Now that one that's out in the middle of field 12, if you look, you see 3 trees. Point to the tree on the left from this location and just run straight for it. You're going to want to go right behind that tree. and you'll see a gold nugget in a little open clearing, just waiting for it to be found. Oh, sorry, sorry. It was the fourth tree. Now this one here is another one that was hard for me to find, the one above field 14 along field 12. You can easily find this location because there's a lot of this brush right next to the tree. It's in this green tall stalk area, actually just a little bit to the left of where I'm looking right now. I just happened to kind of cross its path trying to look around for it, and that's how I was able to get the coordinates for it. See, there, found it. So it's over on the over there. Now, field 14 and field 12 run all the way down to this green building, and you're going to want to walk inside the green building. So, easiest way is just transport yourself to field 14, because that's the field 14 marker right there. And then just come around the building and walk inside, and there's the gold nugget. All right. Now, let's see, where do we go next? All right, we're going to head over here near field 18 and the place where you sell your bales of hay and bales of straw. You see this crooked tree right here? There's a rock right behind the crooked tree. That's what you're looking for, is that rock. And then if you look just to the right there in the grass is a gold nugget. I do this little back and forth sometimes to give you guys a little more view of what's going on around it. Now we're going to go ahead and head down to the actual place where you sell your straw. And you see you've got the scale over there on the left. You've got these light poles on the right. If you look, there's only 3 light poles. You want the middle light pole is where the gold nugget is. So I was just showing you guys more of what's around. Now we're going to go from here. We're going to just turn. Still at the same location. I don't know why I'm not looking up. Okay, there we go. And this green foliage right there. See, there's the little towers. Green foliage right there on the corner. You're going to want to jump up over it or walk through it, one or the other, but there's a rock on the other side. And just to the north of that rock, in the grass right there, was a gold nugget. Now here I'm south of field 19. I parked my truck up here because I wanted to go and grab all these up here to show you these. If you walk up the hill to this crooked tree again, and then you see the pine tree on the left, the gold nugget's right next to the pine tree. So go ahead and just grab up that one. Now we're going to head down to, following the road, there's the curve in the road just south of 19. You see this little power station with the little electrical building with the bathtub next to it? The gold nugget is right there behind this little power station or building or whatever it is. It's right in the back. Now this next one, you're going to want to bring a vehicle. You see that, those logs that are stacked up? Oh, hold on. There's the power station, or that building we were just at. You see the logs that are stacked up? Well, right next to it is a log that's laying on the ground. You're going to need to move that. It's too heavy to lift, but you need to move it because the gold nugget's right underneath the log. So pickup truck, it can handle it. But yep, just grab that one up. Now we're going to head off and, oh yeah, that's right. I come over here to this campfire and pick this one up with the couch. I kind of like the purple couch. It's a little worn down for me, but I like the color. I don't know, I might have to get me one of those. I don't know if I'd fit it in my truck. Anyways, okay, this one's a nice one. Underneath the tires. This is the north of the cow pasture, or the cows. And you've got the 2 silage pits right there just north of them. And look at that, Golden Nugget. Just move the tires out of the way, run them over, whatever. Now this one, that's the cows right there. That building we were looking at. And that's the biogas plant or the garden center? That's the biogas plant I think we're in right now. I'm not entirely sure, but as you can see, this one has a couple of them tucked away right around the building. So it's a real nice place to get them. This one took me a little bit to find. I was looking at this thing like, where is it? Where is it? I was like, do I have to climb this thing? I ran around this thing for a good 15 minutes trying to find this one gold nugget that was right at the bottom of the ladder. I never actually tried to climb it. I just happened to glance it all of a sudden. This one's actually pretty easy. But this one, the building, only the right door opens. The one with the stickers. At least I wasn't able to get the other one open. If you look up, this is a cell tower. And right here on the side of the cell tower next to the fence, there's another gold nugget on the ground. And now we're going to follow this path. If you notice, there's this path here with the green foliage right down the middle of it. This big green plant right here on the ground, where it kind of like, you see a little path goes off there and a little path, the path goes off that way. Right underneath it has a gold nugget hidden under it. And then we keep following it down and we come along this one, which is just off the path. The path is actually right there in front of us. So you just got to walk through the brush, come up behind it and find it. Now this one here, I like this one because you got the road right there. And I'll turn around here shortly and you'll see this big open area of gravel. Makes it real easy to identify where this one's located at. And then this one's right here on the fence, right next to the gas station. Down here by the garden center. I think, no, that's not the garden center. But yeah, that is the gas station right there. Next to Field 52. And in Field 52, you've got this antique windrower. I love that they added this little model into this map. The antique windrower I wish we could actually hook to it and use it. I think it'd be fun to drive that thing around. But it's in the southwest corner there. Now this is the sawmill in front of, just north of the sawmill, the road. And you see right here between the right one and the middle one, there's a gold nugget right there. And then we're going to head over to the sawmill. Okay, after we pick up this one. I forgot about grabbing the one over at Field 50. I recorded all this and the commentary is after the fact. Because for some reason my commentary didn't record when I recorded it. Now we're in the sawmill. You're going to want to run over to this crane. The crane, you have to walk all the way up the stairs to get to the top of the crane. Some people just hop into this and they'll miss this, but there's a gold nugget right there at the very top. I think they did that to make sure we walk in there. I like this location. 62, Field 62's location took me a while to find this gold nugget. Because, I mean, the grass, they actually sunk all the gold nuggets down in the ground, in the grass a little bit on this map. So that way it was just a little bit harder to find them. We're back in the sawmill, and if you notice, I go cut between these two buildings here, right above Field 58, and on the fuel cans, there's another gold nugget. And then this one, if you see, you come in through the gate, you got the green building on your right, these benches at the end of it. Right here at the corner of the curb, in the grass again, is another gold nugget. Now we're going to head over here to Field 47, 46 location. You got this barn, and then you got the gate right there, and a silage pit. Right there next to the silage pit and the gate is another gold nugget. And then run straight across Field 47, you see the trees I'm pointing at. That tree I'm pointing at is right where the gold nugget's at. See, it's right next to it. And then we're going to head down to field 47, 48, where those two connect. And you see right along this fence line right there in the corner of the fence that surrounds field 47, we've got another gold nugget right there next to the post. So we grab that one up, and then we'll head down into the little forest area down there south of field 48. Now I'm right there at the edge of field 48, and I just head straight south. And then you'll see the mine shafts come up here. That's where the gold nugget is here, is at the mine shaft. Now we're going to start heading our way towards town slowly. This one was kind of tricky. Field 60, field 59, fence. Standing on the fence right now. But if you look on this side, there's nothing. But you come over to field 60 and look, and you're able to see the gold nugget. I think they hit that one pretty good. Down here at the southeast corner of field 60, right behind that tree in the grass area a little bit high, there's the gold nugget. Then we cross the street and go over to field 64, and you see this wood, firewood piled up. Well, right next to the firewood on the right, you can see the gold nugget already. But it's right there in the corner. And then this one, they actually hit it in the brush. It's actually in the brush. You have to kind of walk around a little bit. You might see it, you might not. I did this one twice and found, like there, I barely saw it for a second. This one, you want to head towards the second tree to the right. There's that stump right there. And halfway between the tree and the stump is the gold nugget in field 60. That's if you walk straight from the gate, the actual gate to enter field 60. Now we're back up here by the gas station. I kind of forgot to grab this one while I was up here. If you see these the street lights there, right behind the street light before the corner, right there where field 53 is, there's a gold nugget inside the fence area. And now I'm up here by the chicken coop. Or not the chicken coop. This is where we sell our eggs. If you run around the back side of the building to the back porch, there's a gold nugget. And then you turn around and you see those two trees there. You just kind of run right between those two trees. And then you're going to want to run right through this bush. And then once you get through the bush and just start to go uphill again, just turn and your gold nugget's right there on the ground. Now we're down here where you purchase and sell animals. And you just hop over the fence and walk right down the hall where the animals would actually come out to load up your trailers and stuff. This one, again, we're still here where you purchase and sell animals. You see that's right there. Well, right here in this corner of the foliage, on this side of it, you can kind of glimpse it on the right side of it, but there's the other gold nugget. We're still in the same place in the parking lot now. We come over to the parked vehicles. The first vehicle you run into, you look at these flower pots, you want to count to the third one. Right behind the flower pots. Now we're going to run down the train tracks and hop onto the train. So there's the flower pots off to the left there you saw. And you jump into this location. And you can grab this golden nugget. The only problem is I only found one way out of here. And you had to kind of work your way through the fence along the wall and the train. It would probably be easier if you actually sent the train off before you did this. But I didn't do that. And eventually I was able to get out. Now we're back in the parking lot where the parked cars are. See right there. And all you have to do is look at the recycling bins in the corner of the parking lot. And right there next to the trash can and the recycling bin, donation bins, there was one. You got all these silos and you see the train off to the right there. Well, right behind the, I don't know what to call that, but it is a wall. Right behind that, there's one. Now this one, I should have moved the train for, but we lucked out that this one was right between the two train cars. So you hop up on the grain car and then you drop down in between them, and there's the Gold Nugget. The one that's underneath the log train, this one you have to move the train. There's no way to get it without moving the train because they put it on the tracks underneath the train car, not in between them. Now we're going to go ahead and run back around that building where we just sent the train off from, and you see up on that little walkway up there, there's another Gold Nugget. Now let's see. Oh, now we're starting to work our way towards town. We're going to start heading into town. So you see there's the train. We've got this little power box right here, our power station right here. Behind that is a Gold Nugget. And then if you hop over this fence right here, you will find the richest family in the world. Look at this. They've got 2 Gold Nuggets just sitting there on that table. That's why I've got 2 locations on this. But yeah, look at that. They got an orange and 2 Gold Nuggets. I mean, come on. But that's not all they got. They've got these 2 nuggets, and they actually, if we turn to the right, we've got 2 more Gold Nuggets to go get from this family. They got one just sitting there in plain sight on their fireplace, outdoor fireplace. And if we come around the corner, they've got one sitting right next to their trash can. Look at that. They're so rich they can leave Gold Nuggets on the floor near the trash can. I wish I was that rich. All right, this one, all we got to do is just hop over the fence and go to the neighbors. And the neighbors, at least the Gold Nugget here is kind of like sunbathing in the lounge chair. But, you know, this family only has 1 Gold Nugget where the other one had 4. Okay, now we're up at the garden center. And you see you got the Gold Nugget right there. I moved back so you guys can see there's the manure pit and then the trash cans. And you got the Gold Nugget. And then if you turn right around and head right between those 2 garden center greenhouses, and then right next to the potters. I'm brain farting that word. All right, here I jumped over the wall and from the garden center and headed over to the repair center, the auto center, and they've got another Gold Nugget there. You turn around and head straight for these pallet bins, and in the one all the way to the right is another Gold Nugget. So now we're up to 72 Gold Nuggets grabbed up already. See, there's the pallet bins. I hopped up over the fence. Then you come over this fence. You turn the corner, and right underneath well, that looks almost like a dining room chair, but that's a patio chair. And you got that one. Then we go ahead from here. We're going to hop right over the fence and head towards this firewood and grab that Gold Nugget. And then from this location, you just want to turn around and kind of head towards the back of this building and look right on the swing set, on the baby swing set. These people treat their Gold Nugget like babies. Another one right there on the fireplace. Yes, this is another rich family. They've got 4 Gold Nuggets in their property. There's a lot of rich people in Lossberg. And then the 4th one is right up the back door steps. Where the one at our house was under the steps, this one's on top of the steps. And as you can see, I kind of missed it. I thought I grabbed it, but I missed it. Now, this one we cross the street, and you see, I'm going to point right off there in the distance beyond all the traffic is the garden center and the auto center that we were at. And then got one right here at the trash can. Then we've got one right here at the fireplace, outdoor fireplace. And then if you turn to the right and look at the lounge chairs right there on the other side of the potted plants, there's another Gold Nugget. And then the next location, right to the left of those chairs we were just at, I went through the fence. There's a little gap in the fence. I went through the fence and crossed the street, and that's where we're at right now. So you just go pick up those right next to the green trash cans, come around the back side, and go right to the corner of this fence in the building, and you'll find your, I've actually lost count. What one are we on? 82. 82nd Gold Nugget. Now, that's right there on the right. It's the same building we were just looking at, the same fence. And this is the basketball court on the back. There's this green foliage and a playground set. Well, right there on the other side of the foliage is another Gold Nugget. Then we're going to head over to the soccer field, which is right next to the playground. And there's 2 Gold Nuggets here, one at each goal, basically. You see this one right here. See, there's the south goal. And then there's this Gold Nugget. And we're going to turn and head straight for the northern goal on the soccer field or football, depending on which country you're in. And there's the other Gold Nugget. And then you want to head straight, here we are right here at this post, head straight between these 2 brown buildings. The one on the right on the steps, has another Gold Nugget. As you can see, I kind of show you guys again the location. Then we head straight across the street, the same direction we've been going, and you see this little smokehouse here. See, there's the 2 brown buildings. We got the smokehouse. Well, there's a lounge chair right next to the smokehouse with a Gold Nugget in it. And then we're going to turn to the right, kind of point towards field 44, but we're going to a little bit north of it, across the street. And you see this pine tree right here? Right next to the pine tree, another Gold Nugget. Now these 3 Gold Nuggets, I kind of do these real quickly. You've got this green barn here, kind of like what we saw earlier. There's the biogas plant. There we go, pick this one up right here. And then you're just going to want to turn around, go to the right. You see the fence right here, the corner of the fence? There's another Gold Nugget just on the other side of the corner of the fence. Grab that one. And then I hop back over the fence, but this is the actual building you wanted to go to. There was no reason to hop over it. But as you can see, it's right there on the bookshelf. Now we're over here by field 42. You see these logs on the ground? If you hop up on the logs and look at the firewood that's on the ground, you'll see the Gold Nugget right there. You grab that Gold Nugget, then you're going to want to turn around and hop right back on the logs. I mean, if you literally from that location, turn around, hop right back on the logs, you'll see the other Gold Nugget right there. Just between all those trees. Now we're going to head down towards field 54 and 55. See this tall poplar? The Gold Nugget's right next to the poplar. There it is in the grass. And let's go grab this last one. Now this one, you've got this hunting stand here with the grass on the south side of the hunting stand. The Gold Nugget is actually in the grass right there on the south side of the hunting stand. Now we're up here, field 41. We're running straight up along the side of field 41. You see this rock formation at the top of it. Gold Nugget's right up at the top of that rock formation. Then we're going to head over to field 27. That's field 27 we're looking at. Right here in the corner, we're kind of looking southwest. You come into this foliage here, you see the Easter egg arcade game, Polaris, and the Gold Nugget right next to it. Still again, working around the biogas plant. We're up here by field 28, 29 now. You see how this fence has the corner right there, kind of bends a little bit. Gold Nuggets right there next to that. And then we're going to head straight between field 28 and 29 to the other hunting stand. And this Gold Nugget is under the stairs or the ladder to the hunting stand. So just walk up, grab that one, and we're almost done. Look at that, 99. Now we're to the last one. This one's all the way in the southeast corner out in the field. You know, you got the trains over there. You got this little dirt road under field 45 that comes up here. Just walk up and there's the last gold nugget. And here is a map I put together, zooming in and taking screenshots of the map and pieced it all together, showing all 100 locations. And I figured I'd put this at the end so you guys can use it. If you want to just use the map, just pause the video and use it. If you like this, give it a thumbs up, subscribe so you can see when I put out more videos, and join my PS4 community. If you're on the PlayStation, just go to the communities, do a search under Cat Trans Gamer, just like it's titled here in my YouTube channel, and you're more than welcome to join. Until next time, bye!